Hello everyone, welcome to another video on my channel. My name is Marshall3498, and on today's motovlog what I'll talk about is motorcycle related. As usual, that motorcycle topic is going to be about a new model that I've seen at EICMA along EICMA. They release lots of new models that some people have no idea, and they wait to unveil it there. They unveiled this at EICMA in the year of 2023, and the bike that kind of impressed me, one of them is the CFMoto 450 MT, and a lot of you are going to say, isn't that a Chinese made bike? Yes, it is, but CFMoto actually are in partnership with KTM, the bike I'm riding, which is a 23 KTM 890 Adventure. They are in partnership building engines for KTM. I don't know what engines actually build for them though, but I feel like that it must be a pretty good manufacturer, or maybe even at least an engine manufacturer, if KTM trusts them to build engines for them. And that bike is the KTM 450 MT. It is I guess a heavier lightweight. Instead of a lightweight ADV bike, it's 450cc, a parallel twin 450, which to my knowledge, other than like the CB500X, which is, a road-based adventure bike, this bike is more, looks to be more off-road focused, at least by the specs anyway, compared to like the CB500X. Bike has 200 millimeters of suspension travel front and rear. That's what this bike I'm riding has. And that equates to, in inches, like 7.5 to 7.7 inches, somewhere around there. And pretty good ground clearance as well. It's at 8 or 8.5 inches at a fairly lightweight weight for its class at 432 pounds. Wet weight, ready to ride. But that also kind of competes weight-wise and suspension travel and seat height and ground clearance and everything as a new 452 Himalayan. But the Himalayan's a single. This bike is a twin cylinder, but both bikes, because they're A2 friendly, make around the same power. 47 horsepower, I believe, is what the CFMoto 450 MT is supposed to make, and that makes it beginner bike friendly overseas in Europe and England and such. And a lot of people think that is a power or torque thing. It is actually a power to weight ratio, actually. But the bike itself looks pretty promising. It has lots of cool little tech stuff. It has exoskeleton, kind of like a BMW GS Adventure, like the Ibex, which is an 800, the bigger brother of that bike, made by CFMoto. Same kind of thing, comes with pannier racks already on it. You could basically maybe put a little bit better skid plate than what comes on it from the factory, and a set of bark busters like what's on this bike, and be off to the races and have a bike that is pretty cheap buy-in, a lot of bike for the money. Still has traction control, ABS, front and rear, and off-road modes and stuff, as far as being able to turn the rear ABS off. It has had one little cool thing that I think is kind of neat. Right here, like where I have my GPS, Garmin Zumo XT mounted, it has a bar that runs above the speedometer, above the TFT, and it has a knob that rotates, and the windshield raises up, and as the windshield raises up, that bar, accessory bar, I guess for lack of a better term to call it, raises up with it as well, which I think is a neat thing that maybe more manufacturers should maybe do, as far as adjustable windshield and that bar moving at the same time. Not only is that a cool accessory, but one probably not that hard to make and engineer and put the part to, and probably really helps in the end use of just one of those things to make the bike just a little bit better. I don't know how much the windshield raises up or down though, and I don't know pricing for that bike or when we'll get it in the US, but I thought it was a cool bike that kind of interested me in EICMA. And I'm not sure if it has tubeless wheels, front or rear though. That I'm not sure about. I was just trying to remember most of the specs. I thought it was a good topic to talk about. I'll do my best to find some YouTube videos showing you the bike in person, and I'll leave that linked below. Hopefully this motovlog turns out kind of good. This is in the fall now, and it's 4:14, and this is after daylight saving time, so it'll be dark in an hour. So hopefully this motovlog turned out pretty bright. I did not use an ND filter today because of it being so dark, as I usually do on my videos. Sorry about that, guys. But I'd love to know what everybody's thoughts and comments are about the new CFMoto 450 MT, if anybody's seen it, or what everybody thinks about it after checking out some stuff on it. But on that, guys, ride safe and have fun, and we'll see you on the next one. See ya.